One.
This is the #1 radio show.
Large FM.
Yeah, Chrome 111 hot. 1100. Hey, what's going on? LargeFM.com. We are back at it. And, you know, it's time for your entertainment report. This is the time where I get to bash the celebrities, talk my shit. Ain't got to worry about getting fired. Might have to worry about a little punch or two. But outside that, I can handle my own. And guess what's going on? The faggot-ass guy, and it's so obvious just by this statement that this punk makes that he's
Damn,
searching.
who's a fuck is a faggot and a punk?
Oh man, he's all combined in one. The guy that got his butterfly tattoo covered with the LA sign. Who else? The rapper Game was looking for a friendly chart battle with the other rapper from Canada when both men had albums set for a June 15 release date. The R.E.D. album has been pushed back, but his Canadian pair is still putting out the album on June 15th this summer. So
Game and Trizzy.
Yeah, Drake. But by a long shot, you know, Drake was going to sell out 20 times more than him. You know, because they say about 65% of the records are sold overseas.
Right.
And definitely by they said whites, and Leo Cohen said it actually in an interview as well.
Yeah, and fuck what Star and Buck Wild said. Drake doing numbers his first week.
Yeah, definitely. It's long overdue. It's kind of like that. You know, to me, it's been too much anticipation.
Right.
So I guess, I mean, you know, and this is how it goes down. Before the change in the game, anticipated going head up with Drake, and this is what he says: It's all in love. It's all in the love of hip hop. I'm a fan of Drake's. The Compton rapper told allhiphop.com. It's not even a competition. It's more like go out and get both albums because they're both good. Fuck no, hell no. You want to go back and forth so you can be like, okay, boom, 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 boom. But you know, Drake isn't really a battle rapper, and the game needs to hang this shit up.
I want to see Drake go in on somebody though.
You what?
I want to see. He said in one of his lines that, you know,
as long as he has
if you
his
diss me,
BlackBerry,
you never hear a reply for it. I want to hear him go in on somebody. Somebody gonna piss him off.
Like who?
I don't know. Somebody got to.
Nah, I think Drake is way too cool for that, to be honest with you. So it's like, all right, cool. He don't want to do nothing. Then everybody starts. The only thing they can say, and you know, hurt his career. Hey, you know, you're fucking Nickelodeon star.
You saying that shit because he light skinned?
Nah, it has nothing to do with the light skinned dudes. I actually know some tough light skinned people. You know, Oscar De La Hoya is a little tough.
Oh, okay.
He's light skinned, but So pretty much what I think would happen is that Game didn't get the response or the buzz that he was looking for, and like he said, everybody's anticipating Game's album. He even says it in his quote. He says, usually I'll say I will sell more, but that nigga shit has a buzz. That's his exact words. Very loud, but we'll see. One thing about it though, I'm about to pound the streets. So whoever is on his team better get ready because the competition is coming. 400 bars was just the beginning, Game said. The Game recently released a popular mixtape, the R.E.D. Room, which has sustained his popularity in the streets and on the internet. Furthermore, he's released a number of videos online. You can check it out. So he's doing any and everything he can to stir up the publicity. So we should look forward with that. Also, too, my baby's mama, I talked about it on Friday. Kendra Wilkinson is released. If y'all don't know who Kendra Wilkinson is, it's the little white chick from the Girls Next Door.
Yeah.
The reality show with Hugh Hefner.
Married to the Colts player.
Nah, he actually plays for the Philadelphia Eagles. He's a wide receiver. Hank Basket.
Nah, he played. Oh, Eagles. Okay, my fault.
Yeah.
Hey, I go again trying to know sports.
Nah, don't be sorry. Be careful. Okay, check it out. So the problem was that she didn't want to release a sex tape because of the simple fact that she said, you know what, this will fuck up my marriage.
Right.
I got another guy pounding on me, you know, screaming Hakuna Matata. But this is the thing right here. I'm gonna read this to you. Okay. Kendra Wilkinson's sex tape is a threesome or more.
Damn.
Yep, so it's going down. Kendra Wilkinson's sex tape saga continues as former playmate and reality stars fight to block the release of this sex tape. According to our friends at allhiphop.com, a document governing the potential sale of Kendra Wilkinson's sex tape reveals that multiple partners were featured having intimate relations with the reality TV star. This means that Kendra Wilkinson not only had a lot of sex tapes, she might have been involved in some sort of group sex. This tape also might end her relationship with her husband Hank. While attempting to sell the tapes in 2008, Kendra was already with the Philadelphia Eagles wide receiver.
So her first thing was to be like, all right, you know what? Because in one of the episodes of the show, she was screaming to him. They were having a conversation like, yo, you know, all right, he about to get traded.
Right.
Because of the fumble shit he did in the Super Bowl. And then, you know, he not a star player anyway. He's not like he a starter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
So,
right.
and she's saying, all right, well, yo,
He's
I'm
not
out of the play.
franchise player. We call that.
Exactly. So, and she's out of the Playboy Mansion right now. So, pregnant, she trying to lose the weight. So she trying to figure out. She was like, yo, what am I gonna do? What kind of regular job am I gonna work? Because he was like, yo, if I got to go back to work in a regular job, I will. And I'm like, yeah, that shit is cool, you know, that you got that attitude, but fucking, how you go from being an Eagles player, being in the Super Bowl, to fucking, what you gonna do? Working in fucking corporate America, walking around and shit, like, that shit is whack.
You never know. It's a lot of people that don't make it in the league, but they wind up doing other things, such as, I mean, they wind up doing a lot of other things, man. They don't
see, my mind state would be if I was him, and, you know, obviously he has, I would say, minimum, he should probably have about $2, $3, $4, $5 million in the bank.
That's not necessarily true, because you got to understand the NFL doesn't play like any other league.
True. Well, he should have a little bit of money in the bank to say, you know what? Instead of me going to work for somebody, my mentality would be, you know what? I'm going to start a business. You already got all the Hollywood connects. Start a business. What the fuck you gonna go work for somebody for,
but
man?
See, you don't understand though. If that was the case, every athlete that who didn't make it in the football industry will start businesses. It's a flip side to it.
True.
He may not be business oriented, so
that's
you know,
true. Just
because you know how to run up and down the field, I mean, you can own the fucking basketball team. You understand?
Yeah. Well, like fucking Henry Ford said, I don't need to know everything. I could just hire everybody that knows everything and put them and keep them around me. That's what Henry Ford said.
But see, that's the problem though. You have some people who really can't even think that far. But that's what's going on in entertainment on my side of the entertainment report. Core's getting over here getting drunk off the vodka. So being that he's doing that, let me tell y'all about what's going on in the NBA. As we all know, it's the 2010 playoffs and it's going down. When I tell you it's going down, brother. Phoenix Suns swept the San Antonio Spurs last night. They got to go home. Tonight,
so Spurs is out of it. Huh? Spurs is out of it.
Done. They got to go home. Like they have to. They won't never step on the court until it's time to next year.
No doubt.
Lakers, they're leading the Utah Jazz 3-0. So if they beat them tonight, because it's the best out of 7.
Right.
So if they beat the Utah Jazz tonight, Utah Jazz has to go home. Tonight, we already know. Orlando Magic and the Atlanta Hawks. I live in Atlanta. Love to go to the games. Very, very interesting times.
How you do a choke sound? How it sounds when a motherfucker choking?
Yep. But check it out. Atlanta franchise, they have made it to the playoffs, but they I don't think they're going to advance to the second round to the the Eastern Conference Finals.
Right.
And they play tonight at 8 o'clock, so make sure y'all stay close to that. And then tomorrow, we already know we're getting ready for that big Cleveland and Boston game is out in Cleveland. So that's what's going on in my entertainment report. I'm a huge NBA fan, so y'all need to know what's going on in the league. You better holler at me. LargeFM.com. Jump in the chat room. You feel any different about my predictions? I'm going to see the Phoenix Suns take on the Orlando Magic in the 2010 finals. Okay?
No doubt, no doubt. This entertainment report, too, is brought to you by OnePlaceOpenHouse.com. OnePlaceOpenHouse.com, Miami's best real estate team.
What the fuck are you plugging out?
You know, man.
What is it?
Plugging Andre Shamley, our realtor in South Beach, man.
Your realtor, mine or ours?
Ours.
Oh shit! I haven't bought a house since I was playing with the hard money. But one place what?
OnePlaceOpenHouse.com.
Okay, cool.
No doubt. Bobby Brown, man, crackhead, crackish, whatever you want to call it. This dude is getting married again after being married to Whitney Houston for 15 years. Somebody has decided they want to give him a try. Birds of a feather flock together. So obviously, the person that's trying him is a crackhead or has crackhead tendencies. That's the way I feel. Who is he marrying? He's marrying his manager, Alicia Etheridge. Hold up 1 second, just in case you don't know who this crackhead is. I am going to put her picture up right now. Hold on, it should be popping up in one moment, people. There you go, right there. Doesn't she look like a crackhead?
Oh man, does it? Crackhead is understatement. Nah, she looks a little better than Whitney nowadays.
No, fuck that. She looks like a little troll.
What's
That's
her name
what she
again?
looks like. Alicia Etheridge. Yeah, so they made the announcement. He proposed to her at a some kind of fucking festival, like one of those fairs, you know, the ones that pack up fairs that they come in town and they unload everything and sell cotton candy and shit, and then they, you know, pack everything back up and they move to another city.
Yeah.
Bobby Brown's performing at that shit now down in Jacksonville, Alabama. I mean, Florida. So
she does look like a crackhead. I'm actually searching the web and
yeah, no doubt.
Some different pictures of her.
So
she looks pretty rough.
They said Etheridge has carried the couple's nearly 1-year-old son. They have a 1-year-old son together? Okay.
And then you have to be a fucking crackhead to marry this dude. Like, he has nothing going for himself.
Yeah,
He's not articulate. I mean, come on, Bobby Brown. Like, what the fuck? My prerogative? Like, that was the last thing he's done. Like,
Bobby Brown was and used to be a very talented dude, man. And he was he's the original bad boy of R&B. Not gonna take that shit from him.
Knock it the fuck off.
You know what I'm saying?
He's the original bad boy of R&B.
Yeah.
Knock it the fuck off.
Who is it
please.
then?
The original bad
Who is
boy.
he?
Luther?
Fuck that. Luther, bad boy. Yeah, you mean R.I.P. Luther, man.
You got to be kidding me. If you think Bobby Brown is the... You must have said that shit because it's raining outside here in Atlanta.
There was nobody before Bobby. There was nobody before Bobby. Bobby started that shit, taking his fucking shirt off on stage and shit, and doing that my prerogative shit. He had bitches going crazy.
Yeah, right. All right.
Yeah, Bobby started that shit, man.
Wow.
Bulletproof vests on stage and all that shit. Bobby started that shit. 50 didn't start that shit. Bobby Brown is harder than 50 Cent.
Yeah. On the motherfucking glass.
Bobby Brown ain't never been shot before. Motherfucker ain't never robbed Bobby. Only on a record
they
contract.
Got robbed, but they ain't have nothing to take from the motherfuckers. Like robbing old dirty bastard.
Yo, shout out to Bobby Brown, man. Everybody said they hope this marriage works. You know what I'm saying?
You have shot the fuck out.
But here we go. Kelis and Nas, like I said before, Kelis took Nas for every fucking kind of support you could take in a divorce. Now Nas is saying in his statement in Vibe magazine, the current issue, he's saying that my son was born with ice grills, whatever the fuck that means. So when his mom feels in the mood, she sends pictures. If it's not, it's hell. It's hell trying to figure that out, trying to get him. I'll just leave it at that. It's hell. A man shouldn't go through that shit, but it's another story I'm gonna tell on a different time. You know, that sounds like a kind of fucking awkward statement. It doesn't even make any sense. Does it make sense to you?
Not at all.
What does he mean by his son is born with ice growth?
Bobby Brown would talk. I mean, fucking whatchamacallit we talking about? Who else? All these fucking crazy ass people. I don't know what he means by ice grills.
Kelis not letting him see his son on top of taking all the money. Nas is he went back to court to tell the judge to recalculate those motherfucking payments based on his current income.
Would he have to go for court? Do he have to go to California, back to California, or are they going to handle it out here in Georgia? Because I know they had the main residence was out here in Georgia.
Yeah, obviously, if she getting half and all kind of shit like that, all that shit is going on in California. $87,000 in back child and spousal support, $10,000 a month.
Bullshit. Oh, I want to move to California. Fuck around, go out there, have a kid, then you got to pay him half.
Yeah, I'm already locked in a marriage though, so it don't even matter.
Yeah, shit happens.
But if I ever had a divorce, I wouldn't marry a bitch in California. You could believe that shit. Take note, motherfuckers. Take note.
You say that shit now. You don't have to marry him. Just have a fucking kid by him.
So, that's some shit you probably do. You marry out there and run into one of them fucking Asians or something, and bitch wind up owning half a larger firm.
Should be in the fucking box. I'll be in fucking jail like Ray Caruth for that shit happening.
Yo, they looking for Dwayne Wade's wife too.
Oh!
Yeah, they looking for that broad. Hold
on. Log on to VH1 and look at the basketball wild and see if she's
There's a picture of her right there on the net. If you see her, turn her in. Fucking court issued a bench warrant for her ass. She was supposed to show up today for court, and she skipped.
She's an ugly motherfucker too, man.
This is the #1 radio show.
Large FM.